YouTube. It's been a minute since I talked to y'all motherfuckers. What's up, man? What's up? What it do, man? What it do? As y'all can see, it's time to smoke. But man, I just came on this joint to talk to y'all. It's almost 2026. I've been uploading alcohol content ever since 2023, right? I believe it's time to switch up the content, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, the alcohol content has helped me a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because I have an audience on YouTube. I have an audience on TikTok. And it's all because of the alcohol content I uploaded. You feel me? But like I said, I've been uploading it ever since 2023. It's getting old now, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. It's getting old now. You feel me? Like, that ain't the content that everybody asking for now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody asking for a Twitch stream. You know what I'm saying? Some clip farming. Like reaction videos and all that. That's the content that's blowing up right now. And I believe that the alcohol content I'm uploading is getting old, man. It's getting old, you know. And look, ain't nothing wrong with that because it's like I said, it's time for a change. Like, everybody had Twitch. Like, I even got a Twitch. Like, listen, I'm not playing no games. Look, I even got a Twitch. Check y'all boy out. Hey, man, it's free. It's free over here. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Check y'all boy out, man, because I came to realize that that's the content that everybody is asking for now. Like, everybody is on Twitch now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is clip farming. You feel me? Everybody clip farming now. Everybody on Twitch now. And it's like, the alcohol content was cool. You know what I'm saying? Uploading all this, you know, content was alright. You know, like the Hennessy, like the margaritas, the Everclear. I was tripping off that, but you know, it was cool though. But it's like, I'm splurging all this money on alcohol just to upload it, and I'm not making nothing off this shit, y'all. I'm not getting paid off of any of this shit. Not off of YouTube yet, not yet. Not off of TikTok yet, not yet. But at the moment, y'all, I'm not getting paid off of these platforms. And it's like, why am I splurging money on all this alcohol just to upload it, and I'ma still be broke? I'ma still be broke as shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, it's time for a change. It's time to switch up the content, man. You know, and for those who's asking what type of content I'ma upload now, it's reactions. You feel me? I enjoy reaction videos, bro. That's my type of content. You feel me? I like to react, upload clips. You feel me? Um, like I said, I'm on Twitch. I be just talking, smoking, reacting to videos on there. That's the type of content I'm into, bro. You feel me? And like I said, the alcohol content was good and it helped me achieve a audience on these platforms, bro. My bad. But it helped me achieve a audience on these platforms now. And now that I have an audience, I believe it's time to switch up the content for y'all. You feel me? I believe it's time to switch up the content for my people, man. You know, cause like it's just getting old. You know, like the alcohol. You know the just everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just had to change up everything on on all platforms. You feel me? And it's alright. It's alright. Like I said, it's about to be 2026, man. I've been on this alcohol content ever since 2023. It's time for a change. And I'm cool with that because that's what's blowing up right now. Like I said, the clip farming, the Twitch, the reactions, that's what people are asking for. That's the content that's blowing up right now. Why not hop on the wave? Why not? You feel me? Why not hop on that wave? Like it's right there for me. It's right there for me, y'all. And I'm gonna hop on that wave, bro. I am. I'm gonna hop on that wave, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna hop on that motherfucking wave, bro. You know, and like for all, like for everybody that, who was here before, like the early years and shit, when I was on this alcohol content, bro, I appreciate all y'all, man. I really do appreciate every single one of y'all, man. I really do. Because like without y'all, I won't have no audience on YouTube, TikTok. I won't have no audience, you know what I'm saying? So, even though I am switching up the content, I hope the people that was here in the beginning, I hope y'all, continue on riding with y'all, boy. You feel me? You know? And plus, I'm not that special, man. I'm not, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not that special. You know, motherfuckers have a speech problem, nigga. Like, I got a speech problem and I'm recording my goddamn self, so, and like, y'all are cool with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't laugh at me. Y'all don't judge me on it. I have a cool audience, man. Like, I really do got a cool ass audience, man. I fuck with y'all. I really do fuck with my audience. On TikTok, YouTube, man, I fuck with my audiences, bro. Y'all some cool audience, man. Y'all some cool people, And, that's why I want to switch up the content as well, bro. Because I ain't trying to keep on having y'all watch the same old content, alcohol. No, you know what I'm saying? Let's switch it up a little bit. You feel me? Like, let's switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, I see everybody else on this shit too. Like, I know people say you have to be your own person, right? Which I am. Trust me. But if you see it's content, or if you see it's a type of content that's blowing up right now, hop your ass on that wave. You know what I'm saying? Hop your ass on that wave. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, it's on Twitch right now, man. It's on like the clip farming. It's on the reaction videos, you feel me? It's on all that, you know, and like the alcohol. Motherfuckers ain't worried about no alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't worried about that right now, you know? Motherfuckers trying to laugh at some shit. You know what I'm saying? People ain't trying to watch you be getting drunk all goddamn. No offense, but motherfuckers ain't trying to watch that all goddamn day. You feel me? Excuse me. Motherfuckers not trying to watch you mix up alcohol all goddamn day. And look, that's cool. I understand that, okay? Like I said, it's time for a change. And like the same way I had high hopes in my alcohol content, I'm gonna have the same high hopes for my other content I upload, bro. Like, for real. Like I'm gonna always have hope that I'm gonna blow up on this shit, you know, because I am gonna blow up on this shit. But it takes time, though, you feel me? It takes time, though. You know what I'm saying? This shit takes time. Alright, like I said, bro, I've been uploading content ever since 2023. Like, this shit ain't no game. I'm really trying to do this shit. Like, I'm really trying to achieve something in life, you know what I'm saying? That's like up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, for once in my goddamn life, you know what I'm saying, y'all? For once in my life, I'm really trying to achieve something like huge. And like blowing up on a platform as in YouTube, it's like, bro, I did it. Or like even TikTok, man, it's like, bro, I did it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, not did it, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I achieved something at least, you know? You know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, it's just time for a change, you feel me? Like, y'all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. While we at it, while we right here talking and shit, I show it to y'all, bro. Like, I changed my whole YouTube channel up now, bro. Like, no more alcohol content, y'all, man. No more alcohol content. I'm about to cry off this shit. No, I'm not. Where we at with it, y'all? Where we at with it? Where we at with the shit, y'all? Where we at with the shit? Where we at with it? Where we at? Where we at with it, y'all? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. I'm high as shit right now. I'm trying to search them up. Hold on. I got an idea. Watch this. Had to switch y'all motherfuckers on the other camera, but hey, man, I told y'all, I'm not playing. It's time for a change in the content, cuz like I told you, I'm heavy on my reactions, bro. I told y'all, bro. Not playing no fucking games, bro. It's time for a change. And change is gonna come. Alright. But like I told y'all, I'm for real. I'm not playing when it comes to changing up the content, bro. I'm telling you. Like as y'all just seen, I've been uploading some slight shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been uploading some slight shit right now, bro. Like I really been uploading some shit. Like it's reactions, bro. Like I told y'all, I fuck with reaction videos, bro. Like I could react to a video and just smoke a blunt and upload that all fucking day. Like I could react all day, y'all. Like I'm telling you, like I love reactions, bro. I do. Like I love clips. Like you feel me? I love clip farming now. Like clip farming, that shit cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I be saying some wild shit. Check that out. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with reactions and clips. That's the content now. So if you watching this and if you have any videos, ideas on, you know, or any videos I could react to, comment that. Comment. Hey, help me out now. Help your boy out now. Hey, like I said, it's time to switch the content up. It's time for a change. No more alcohol. It's straight reactions and clips. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any reactions for me, let me have them. You know what I'm saying? Let me have it. You know what I'm saying? Because as y'all just saw, I even changed up my name and shit, bro. Like, I ain't playing, bro. It's time for a change. You feel me? I'm trying to eat off these platforms, man. I'm trying to blow up off this shit, y'all. I really am. I really am. But, man, matter of fact, you know what? While we at it, man, let me show y'all. Let me give y'all a glimpse of how it's gonna look, man. You know what? While we at it, I got time tonight. Man. Fuck that. Let me grab y'all real quick. Let me set y'all up. Let me cut the TV off, man. It's time to react to some shit, y'all. I told y'all, man, we ain't playing no games. It's time for a motherfucking change in content, man. We ain't playing with these bitch ass niggas. We ain't playing. As y'all can see, start playing with a nigga. I'm not gonna show y'all too much, you know what I'm saying? But man, let's jump into some shit. What the fuck we about to react to? You know what? Let's react to some funny shit. The worst liars on secret eaters ever. Okay.
70% of women feel like they should lose weight before a wedding, but only around 18% will actually achieve their weight loss goal. And in this episode of Secret Eaters, we meet brides to be Kelly and Tracy, who have the aim of losing weight before their wedding day. They claim they have no idea where their weight gain came from and they will do anything to lose it. And by the end of the episode, we will find out whether or not they are successful in their journey. But first, we need to meet the pair.
I'm on my way to visit two lovebirds from Hull, 38-year-old Tracy Williams and 27-year-old Kelly Kane, who met 2 years ago at the local cake factory, where they both work.
When she used to come on the shop floor, I'd just have a cheeky little look and very interesting.
As their love has grown, so have their waistlines, but it's not because of the occupational hazards at work.
A lot of people do think because we work in a cakes and dessert factory that we are eating every day, but we're actually not. Seeing it day in, day out, it puts you off it a bit.
So Kelly and Tracy work together at a cake factory. Now, I don't believe them when they say that they're sick of cake and sugar, and I don't think that's going to be a controversial opinion. And as we'll see later in the episode, it is pretty far from the truth. Even if it was the case that they're both sick of cake and sugar, I think there's a bit of a misconception as to where weight gain comes from for a lot of people. A lot of people aren't fat because they eat a lot of cake, chocolate and sweets. They're fat because they lack portion control and can't control the snacking. So if what Kelly and Tracy said was actually true, that they don't like cake, that doesn't mean that their weight gain is a mystery. It just means that their calories are coming from somewhere else.
I don't think my diet is worse than the average person. I'd say I'd eat similar to what the average person does eat. I've tried everything. I've tried diet pills, Weight Watchers, cutting down, buying low-fat foods, anything to try and lose weight. I should be about size 0, never mind a size 10 or a 12.
Tracy listing diet pills as the first method of weight loss she tried is honestly pretty sad and sort of telling that they just don't have much education on how to lose weight. She also lists cutting down as one of the things that she's tried, and it's no surprise that this failed as well, as when you cut down and have no clear or defined goal, it is sort of destined to just fail. If she'd tracked her calories instead of doing these sort of fad diets, she would have found losing weight easier.
Have you always been big girls or bigger than you'd like to be?
Yeah, I have.
I mean, they really ain't that big, to be honest with you. Like, they ain't that big, but they is big. But they not that big as they trying to make it seem like, if being honest with y'all. Maybe I'm tripping, but these motherfuckers ain't that big. They just ugly. That's it.
I did lose weight once, but I basically starved myself. And then obviously once I started eating properly again, which was when I met Tracy, the weight just piled straight back on. I've just ballooned right up.
Do you know what your weight is now? What do you think?
Last time I got on the scales I was about 15 and a half stone.
How much do you weigh, Trace?
About 15 stone, maybe a bit more.
15 stone. But when you started the relationship, how much did you weigh?
About 11 and a half. About 10 and a half. 11-ish.
You've both put on 4 stone?
Yeah.
2 stone a year you've put on?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Putting on £100 between them in 2 years is pretty rapid weight gain. The way that Kelly says she pretty much starved herself sort of tells me that she wasn't exactly dieting in a healthy way either, or just wasn't used to the feeling of being hungry, because she's ate so much for so long. If she was eating food with more protein or more volume while dieting, she maybe wouldn't have felt starved. I also think the women getting together probably made them more comfortable around each other and made them loosen their diets, which is something that happens to a lot of people when they get into relationships. Anyway, no matter how they got to this weight, they do want to lose it and have a solid reason for doing so.
Why do you want to lose weight?
Well, obviously we're getting married next year. And
Congratulations, how wonderful.
And we both just want to be able to look our best for the day. I want to be able to fit into like a nice female fitted suit for a change, or something fitted and look nice, not have to wear like fat pants to pull it all in. Fits nice at the front, but at the back, no chance.
God
I
damn.
just look in the mirror and think, wow, I've done it. I've got the dress that I wanted, the size that I wanted to be, and I just can't wait to get there and wait for Kelly to say yes. I'd be happy.
With 9 months.
It's all right here. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Hold on. Y'all see it? Yep, it's all right there. All right there. That's what she talking about. Yup.
Until the wedding, Kelly and Tracy are desperate to lose weight.
I can't really relate to not fitting into a wedding dress, but I do know that most women will want to lose weight for a wedding, and it's totally understandable. And also, 9 months is a ton of time to lose the weight. If they each lose 1.5 pounds a week, they could lose almost 60 pounds in time for the wedding, which would pretty much undo all of the weight gain of the last 2 years. So it's definitely doable if they stick to their calorie targets and don't lie to themselves about what they've eaten, which, as we'll soon see, won't be the case.
You're trying to be healthy.
Try to be healthy.
We try to be
healthy things. When I'm cooking, I try and do healthy things. Salad, pasta, chili chicken dinner. I love to cook. I'm eating like healthy cereals, sometimes strawberry granola, sometimes muesli, eating more salads. I get like the light mayonnaise, well, it's actually extra light mayonnaise. So I don't think you could get any low fat.
It doesn't sound like you're eating that much.
When you look at it, we don't. It's like, well, why am I so big if I'm not eating that much?
Well, we're about to find out if they do eat the healthy food they claim to, as their house has been fitted with cameras, and Anna the host has asked them to eat as they normally would if the cameras weren't there. Obviously though, Anna isn't stupid, and knows that they aren't really going to eat as they normally would while being watched. So she hires private investigators to follow them outside of the house and see what they eat while they think they aren't being watched. And before they go, they get their weights checked one last time.
Ladies, I am really sorry to have to tell you this. Get on the black scales. Let's have a look. Yeah, bang on, 15 stone. Kelly, get on. What did you think, 15 and a half?
About that, yeah.
Ooh, you're ever so just a touch under 16. Okay. Is that a bit of a shock?
Just a bit. It's worse than what I thought.
The couple also made a food diary to get a sense of how many calories they eat, with Tracy claiming she eats around 1,500 calories a day. And I can tell you, without even looking at anything she eats, this is just a barefaced lie. Kelly, on the other hand, claims around 2,300, which is a bit more realistic, but still, this is way lower than in reality, because you don't pile on that much weight by eating that amount. Anyway, enough of the setup, because the first night of them being watched has just started. Maybe what I said before about them eating well in front of the cameras was a bit wrong, because the first thing we see them eat is a chocolate bar on the night. Now this isn't exactly the worst thing in the world, and it's just under 200 calories, but the next meal the cameras catch will be a lot worse, and will show Tracy's poor attitude to dieting.
A few days later, and Kelly's family pop over. Like the average Brit, who devours almost 2,500 takeaways in their lifetime, Kelly and Tracy plan dinner.
I want pizza from it, I want takeaway. Yeah, you can have takeaway Sunday. You want one takeaway Sunday? I'll have takeaway tonight and Sunday.
10 minutes later, and Tracy's on an Italian job.
16-inch alright.
She's completely unaware that our PIs in disguise are about to discover just what the full works contains.
Pizza delivery. That is what you call a 16-inch pizza.
We've ordered exactly the same thing. Let's have a look at this. Wow.
Look, the pizza has got sweet corn, green pepper, mushrooms, tomato and pineapple. Full marks for the full works so far. But hang on, what's that meat topping things off?
Doner kebab. I've never seen doner kebab on a pizza before.
I just think Tracy's saying that I want pizza and I'm going to get one, despite Kelly trying to find the middle ground and saying that they can have it on the weekend, shows what usually happens in this household. They'll probably say they're going to stick to a diet, but then as soon as a craving happens, they will just cave instantly and just gorge themselves on whatever food they want. These two incidents are just a taster of what's to come, as the entire week's worth of food, which has all been recorded, is about to be revealed to the couple. The show brings Tracy and Kelly down to London for what they think is just a normal day of filming, but in reality, they are about to be faced with everything they ate over the week.
Tracy and Kelly have no idea what's on the other side of this wall. Kelly and Tracy are about to get the surprise of their lives. Surprise, girls! Welcome to London. I bet you weren't banking on this one, were you? Come on in. Welcome to your very own incident room. Come down here and have a look at this. This is just a snapshot of what you girls have been eating.
Damn.
The last couple of weeks.
God damn, take that back.
Of what you girls have been eating.
God damn. Nigga, that could feed a family of 20, 40. Oh. Damn, what the fuck is that? Damn. That's what y'all be eating in the UK or England or London, whatever it's fucking called, whatever. This what y'all be eating out there. And look alright. I see a lot of unhealthy shit though. Y'all don't got no healthy foods out there. Like, is there anything healthy out there? Or, is it just all unhealthy bullshit out there? Like, serious question.
Over the last couple of weeks, look at you. Take a look at this. This is our surveillance board. I'm gonna kill her. That was your collie with a hidden camera. Did you realise that you were being followed 24/7?
No.
Come over here because we have got more surprises for you to show you. Boy, have we got some interesting footage.
The reaction from both of them should tell you all you need to know. They both know they haven't ate close to what they said they did, and they're about to be exposed for it. And judging by the tables filled with food, things are about to get messy for them.
First to face the supersized reality of what she eats is 16-stone Kelly, who can't understand why she's put on weight.
I'm eating like healthy cereal, sometimes strawberry granola, sometimes.
Stop, bitch. Stop capping. When she said the word healthy, stop it. Stop lying. Healthy shouldn't even come out your fucking mouth. Healthy shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. Like, stop.
Muesli, and it's like, why am I still putting the weight on?
So you're starting the day actually really healthily.
Yeah.
And then you get to work. Let's have a look, Elle. It's 4 a.m. And before Kelly and Tracy head off for an early shift at the factory, Kelly prepares a healthy breakfast to take with her.
Yeah, put any cereal in, I get a breakfast. Put some cereal in.
Later that morning, our PI receives a tip-off from Kelly's work informant that she's captured Kelly eating her healthy breakfast on film.
Hi, Michelle.
Hiya.
What's Kelly been up to this morning?
Well, for breakfast this morning, she had scrambled eggs on toast and a piece of black pudding.
Oh, black pudding.
I wonder what happened to that
Black
cereal.
pudding. What the fuck?
Ah, there it is. Back home after its day out at the factory.
I don't know why the show made it out like she had cake for breakfast when she had scrambled egg on toast. Like, that is literally my breakfast every single morning. She did, however, have a slice of black pudding. And if you're American, I wouldn't Google it because it is pretty disgusting. But usually that is around 120 calories. So if you say an egg on toast was around 500, which is an estimate, that would be around 620 calories. So yeah, that is pretty high, but it would fit into an estimate of 2,300 calories a day.
For the rest of the afternoon, the jilted cereal can only watch while Fickle Kelly strays again and again.
Monster
First,
Energy
with a
drink?
saucy, succulent pork pie. Then our cereal cheat falls hard for another Kirby companion.
Stuff and ball.
Stop offering. Oh my
In
god.
about 30 seconds there, she's had around 300 calories in just snacking food. But the show left out the calories in the Monster Energy she was about to drink as well, which was around 150 calories according to the same can I found on eBay. I think calories from sugary drinks will catch a lot of people out if you aren't clued up on what's inside of them. And if you have a couple of cans of full sugar drinks during a day, that's enough to take you out of a calorie deficit and into a surplus. And obviously, all of those calories will just be from sugar and won't fill you up. So all in all, Kelly had around 450 calories there in just snacks and drinks. And then the next day starts, and it shows Kelly having a breakfast of a small fat-free yogurt, which the show calls healthy. Honestly, if I just had that, I would be starving straight after. I usually like to have a bit of solid food or protein to start the day, otherwise I just don't feel full. And it seems like Kelly is the same, as she actually opts to have a second breakfast.
Our PI Duncan is poised to see if she stays on the virtuous path as Kelly and her mum head into town.
They're going on foot by the looks of it, so I'm going to get on ahead and intercept them.
Ah, look, it's the happy shoppers. Only it looks like they're filling their bellies before filling their baskets. Duncan heads to Kelly's mum's house to find out how the shopping trip went.
Hello, how are you? You alright?
Yes, fine, thank you.
Okay, so tell us about your shopping trip then. Let's start with a cafe.
Kelly had breakfast.
Yes.
Fry up, she had 2 sausage, 2 bacon, egg, beans, tomatoes,
Beans.
and sliced toast.
Slice of toast, not
Beans for
fried.
breakfast?
No, they did ask if she wanted fried bread or toast, and she said she'll have toast, she'll be good. like it.
So Kelly had what sounds like a massive full English breakfast. And before I say it, how many calories do you think it would be? Because
1,200.
I worked it out.
1,200.
Using generic ingredients and not including all the oil
1,200.
that fry-ups are cooked in, it would be a minimum of 950 calories. So for her breakfast, she would have consumed almost half of her claimed daily total. Things like these full English breakfasts, people know are bad for you, but I just don't think people know how bad they are and how many calories they have. And to make matters worse, when Kelly gets home, she has even more food. This time having what looks like 2 fried eggs and honestly half a loaf of buttered bread with tomato ketchup. I actually think this might be the most bread that I've ever seen anyone plate up for themselves to eat, because that is absolutely insane. And Anna gets a dietitian to break down the calorie content.
Every mouthful you have munched, girls, our expert dietitian, Lynn Garton, has been watching. So, Lynn, what is the actual calorific difference between Kelly's best intentions and what she says she's eating compared to what's really gone on?
Kelly, if you just stuck with your breakfast cereal, you would have been getting through around 275 calories. But instead, you go for your fry-ups and you can get through around 1,000 calories just in those cooked breakfasts.
I never realised it was that much.
Lynn's done the maths on Kelly's fried eggs on toast to see how the calories stack up.
4 slices of bread, 376 calories. Kelly then added around 4 tablespoons of olive oil spread. This contained 340 calories. 2 fried eggs added 215 calories. To top it off, 4 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, which added 69 calories. In total, the entire meal was around 1,000 calories. If Kelly had chosen poached eggs instead of fried, had 2 slices of toast with smaller amounts of spread, just a splash of tomato ketchup and served it with some grilled tomatoes and mushrooms, she could have halved the calorie content of this meal.
1,000 calories on what is essentially just a plate of bread and butter is pretty ridiculous. But I also don't agree with the dietitian. And I know that makes me sound like a 600-pound life patient. But changing the way you cook your eggs will not make a huge difference. If you just use a low-calorie spray to oil your pan and cook your eggs, you can still have fried eggs and it'll be fine. But the biggest cause for concern is the amount of bread on the plate. And realistically, she should only be having 1, max 2 slices of bread if she really wants to lose weight. Anyway, it's time for Tracy to go under the microscope and see what she's been eating the week she was watched.
Tracy, you swore blind when I saw you in Hull that you're incredibly healthy. Stand by that?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. It's clocking off time at the cake factory and Tracy leaves work on her bike. This girl certainly seems to be taking her health seriously. Hopefully our super sleuth will be able to keep up with her as she heads home. Now, according to her food diary, Tracy eats a healthy sandwich at about this time. Looks like today she's going to bite at the baker's. Luckily, our PI Cameron's there just in time to find out exactly which nutritious option she went for. He replicates Tracy's order. So let's see that saintly sandwich, Cameron.
So I just caught Tracy in the act. She's been to a pastry shop and she's got a chicken bake, which doesn't look very healthy. I'm going to get this evidence down to Anna.
The next day, PI Duncan hears word that Tracy is at the mall. Another day, another bake-out for this seasoned detective.
A lady's just come in with red hair and she bought a load of stuff from that section of your counter. She's eating these. These are chicken popcorns. They're basically deep-fried chicken in batter.
Those were good though, I ain't gonna
Tracy
lie.
polishes off her final piece of popcorn chicken before getting a call from Kelly. So will she fess up to the full extent of her snack attack?
I didn't know nothing. Nothing. Some popcorn chicken. There was only about 4 pieces in.
I think what this screams to me is just convenience food. I went over this food on my video titled Why is Everyone So Fat Now, and this is a perfect example of what I talked about. She woke up for her factory shift at 4 AM and then cycled home. She is probably exhausted and the last thing on her mind will be cooking a meal. So she went into these bakeries and just picked up deep fried and beige food options. Yes, they're convenient and easy to eat, but they're all ultra processed, high in calories, and will leave her feeling hungry later on. And obviously she was feeling a bit ashamed about it, so she lied to Kelly about how much she ate, with Kelly looking extremely shocked that she did it. And then, like I've just said, this food will leave Tracy hungry sooner rather than later, which leads to this moment.
Later that same day, with Kelly in the other room, Tracy goes in search of a pre-dinner snack. Well, there's nothing like a healthy nibble to stave off the hunger pangs. And that chocolate eclair is nothing like a healthy nibble.
I like the fact you left it on the side for when you come in the living room to me. So she put it on the side so I didn't see her either.
This piece of patisserie knows its place. And its place is in the kitchen. Tracy might well be having an illicit eclair, but she can't keep that 138 calorie sneaky snack from our surveillance. The next morning, with Kelly still in bed, Tracy's in the kitchen cleaning the worktops.
You're scuffling around in your massive slippers.
Time for a little rest after all that hard work. Then it's back into the kitchen for one final polish.
Tracy is so sneaky here. And I think in her head she thinks if Kelly doesn't see it, then it doesn't exist. But in reality, the only person Tracy's lying to is herself. I think I've made it known by now that I'm not a huge fan of the diet advice given out on these shows. And before we move on to see the rest of their diets, I want to take a look at the advice that this show gave for its snacks. The show recommended against snacking on sweet treats and replacing it with a high protein snack. Then immediately recommended eating avocado on rice cakes, which has barely any protein, and to be honest, I can't think of anything more miserable than wanting something sweet than having avocado on a rice cake. I don't know why the show didn't recommend having some Greek yogurt with honey and dark chocolate, or a whey protein shake, or even something like overnight oats if you want to get fancy. It annoys me when these shows make out healthy eating to be super complex and honestly boring, when in reality you can have some
avocado on
sweet
rice
treats,
cakes.
calories. And it's frustrating to see that the show never talks about counting your calories and what it is like to be in a calorie deficit. Anyway, rant over, and let's see what they cook for their dinners.
I think we'll be keeping an
God,
extra
what
close
the fuck is
eye on
that?
the surveillance tonight.
Do you know what I've done? I've just realised, don't forget. There's stuffing in there, isn't there? And I've done stuffing balls. Oh, yeah? Ah, well, more the merrier.
The more the merrier clearly applies to the butter for the mash too.
God damn.
And the cream cheese? Now that's 1 spoon. Was that 1 spoon or 2? Oh, let's just put some more in to be safe.
Put the whole motherfucking thing in there.
Here we go. She's starting to build the Sunday roast. Starting off with foundations of meat and stuffing.
It look good
Followed
though.
by a mezzanine of mash.
God
A
damn.
roof reinforced with Yorkshire stone. All cemented together with some gravy grouting.
I see some broccoli.
Voila!
I see some
Look at
broccoli.
the maison.
God.
Why are you eating 3?
I think he's ate most of it.
If he eats all that, Tracy, he'll be the size of a house.
Chill.
Trace, not being funny, you need planning permission for those plates. That's not right. You're going to have to contact the council. Seriously, they are massive.
That's small.
Normal. Bitch, I smack this shit out of you. Normal. Yeah, that shit normal to you. Oh my god. Damn. But like it looked it good though. It looked it good, but that's too much. That's too much food for one person. Nah, that's too much.
Anna is right. These Sunday dinners are ginormous, and Tracy is just objectively wrong. This isn't a small dinner. This is a 600-pound person's dinner. And it's not even the sheer volume of food on the plate. It's a mountain of butter and cream cheese she put into the mashed potato too. Tracy's just adding so much fat and extra calories into these plates, it's ridiculous. And also, just a quick side note, Kelly is having yet another full sugar Monster Energy drink with her meal.
That full roast dinner had around 1,500 calories. Tracy, if you ate that roast dinner every week, over the course of a month, you'd be getting through the same number of calories as these 50 custard and treacle slices.
It's huge.
Not sure why they didn't just say she would be having 6,000 calories instead of showing cakes no one eats, but that's how many she would eat a month in just 4 meals. This is how people gain weight so fast, by just not realising how many calories are in their day-to-day meals. Until, like Tracy did, they wake up one day and realise that they are obese and want to change their life. Now, before they get sent away to try and lose weight in a new diet, we're going to have one final look at what Kelly eats when she isn't in the house. Now, if you remember back to the beginning of the video, Kelly said that she didn't like sugar, and that because she works in a cake factory, she's a bit sick of it. Well, we're about to find out that this isn't the case, like we knew all along.
I just had word that Kelly's left the house, so I'm staking out the local shop, because it's likely that she's going to come here. Right, I'm going to follow her in.
Right on cue.
Inside the shop, Cameron spies Tracy putting some cans of drink into her basket.
I've just followed Kelly into the shop, and I bought exactly what she bought.
Monster.
3 cans of these high sugar, high energy drinks.
In the UK, the energy drinks business is worth almost £800 million a year. Recent figures report the average person drinks almost 8 litres of these high sugar drinks.
Breakfast. Was that breakfast? That was breakfast.
And by the looks of it, Kelly was packing away enough to give a certain battery-powered bunny a run for his money.
Kel, I've got the sugar sweats just watching that, to be honest. The real I've got palpitations.
We saw Kelly drink over 2.5 litres of energy drinks. We asked Lynn how much sugar that amounted to.
Over the course of a month, you'd get through 4.5 bags of sugar just from your energy drinks.
That's pretty bad.
In energy drinks, flavourings are added to mask the high sugar content. So Lynn has stripped Kelly's energy drink of all its flavourings and just left the sugar so she can see what she's really drinking.
Oh no.
Cheers.
Cheers. It don't look that nice. Oh, that's grim. That's rank.
Oh, that is your energy drink. That basically is the same amount of sugar, 50 grams of sugar in your energy drink.
That's just pure sugar.
That is rank.
The amount of calories in these energy drinks will be one of the main culprits in Kelly's weight gain, because even though they're really high in calories, she just isn't feeling full from them. Her blood sugar is spiking, then crashing, causing her to feel the need to have yet another energy drink. And so with this, we are at the end of the diet segment, and both of the women are tasked with changing their ways. Kelly is asked to cut down on her sugar intake, while Tracy needs to stop snacking so much and cut down the portion sizes. But both of them have the ultimate goal of losing weight. And now let's see if they've achieved this.
Went through the cupboards, emptied the fridge, the freezer, just got rid of everything, totally new lifestyle. The first thing that went was the energy drinks. Since I got rid of them, I've had a lot more energy than when I used to drink them.
We don't snack now. If we do get hungry, we'll have like a banana or salad wrap, but snacking wise, we don't do it now.
But what's become of Kelly's fried breakfasts?
The fry-ups, they've gone. Now I'll get up and I'll either have cereal or I'll have a couple of slices of toast with a thin shred of butter on them.
And is Tracy still supersizing dinner?
Portions are a lot smaller. I'd say no more than my fist. We'll weigh everything.
And now there's another keen cook in the house.
I have learned where the kitchen is, and I actually enjoy being in the kitchen cooking now, because the end result, I know I've done it from scratch.
They both claim to have made positive changes, which is good to see, especially with Kelly cutting out the full sugar energy drinks and Tracy now weighing her food. I would have liked for the show to stress the importance of a high protein diet, but we need to take the wins where we can, and maybe that can be their next step. Now though, it's time to see if the diet made a difference.
First to step onto the scales is Kelly, who 3 months ago weighed in at 16 stone.
14 stone. So that's 2 stone lost. That's amazing. Woo! Well happy with that. Right, now it's time for you.
Can Tracy match this? She started out at 15 stone.
Just under 14 stone.
Tracy's lost just over a stone.
Well chuffed. Well done.
They put on 8 stone between them in 2 years, but in just 3 months have lost over 3 stone.
Between them to have lost over 40 pounds in 3 months is good work and it's sustainable weight loss. And I'm just glad to see that both of them have really stuck to their goals and made a change for the better. And if you enjoyed that and want to see more secret eaters and see how more people really eat when they think no one is watching, click the videos on your screen now. Make sure you follow my Instagram at BigCrate.
Alright, man. But as y'all can see, this the content I'll be uploading, man. Like I told y'all, I love a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably upload some clips off of this. But, yeah. This the content. If you fuck with it, then you fuck with it. If you don't, then get the fuck. It's like, nah. But, hey, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all y'all. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.